thermodynamics. So let's start. Today my concept is up to heat capacity to first matlab up to enthalpy. So first we'll start from heat capacity. So what is heat capacity? Heat capacity is the temperature which is rising by 1 degree Celsius. Either it may be of substance, whatever a substance. If we give heat, the heat which is required to raise 1 degree 1 degree Celsius या फिर 1 Kelvin is known as heat capacity. So it is by C. So heat content is represented by Q. So we have formula at constant temperature. So if we integrate it, small change, we get as heat is a path function. Here D means small value. It does not mean small change, it's small value. So we get Q equal to delta V. C is equal to so it is the formula. So there are three again divided into two. One is specific heat capacity, another one is molar heat capacity. Specific heat capacity is for substances, means 1 gram of substance which is raised by 1 degree Celsius. How much a specific amount is required to change that 1 Kelvin या फिर 1 degree, that is known as specific heat capacity. It is represented by CS. So we can directly write M is mass, 1 gram या फिर unit mass. So molar heat capacity is defined for moles. So here in this chapter it is specifically we will more focus on molar heat capacity as it is for gases. So it is same and CNP. And for molar. So next from this only heat can be given in two ways. So one at constant volume, one at constant pressure. Constant volume and constant pressure. So if we give heat at constant pressure, it will become QP. And constant pressure, the heat capacity will be CP. As same it is QE and QP. So one thing I forgot, specific heat capacity and molar heat capacity are intensive property. Whenever heat capacity might be an extensive property, but molar matlab it's defined for 1 mole. Specific it's defined for 1 gram. So if you take a large amount of substance or if you take this much, it will be same. So these both are intensive properties and heat capacity is extensive property. So it is two ways. Delta T. Delta T. Integrate करोगे तो this is state function. dt is small change, so small change. I'm sorry for that. Delta. So there are different processes where for isobaric is where pressure is constant, isochoric where volume is constant, isothermal where temperature is constant, and blah blah blah, etc. Next, we can go for processes. So one important thing is that heat capacity is for this due in phase transformation. मतलब when water is boiling in 100 degrees Celsius, what happens? At that time delta T will be 0. So heat capacity will be infinity. QP. Q delta T. In phase transformation, we know that it is latent heat of fusion या फिर latent heat of vaporization where temperature will be constant. If temperature is constant, delta T automatically comes to 0. Then if C by Q 0 is C becomes या फिर heat capacity becomes infinity. This is the point you can remember. Heat capacity might be positive, negative या फिर 0. Different processes. For isothermal, it is C is infinity, as I told, temperature is constant. Q by dt. T is 0. T tends to infinity. Second is isobaric. At constant pressure, same formula, QP is isochoric at constant volume, Q is NCV. What about adiabatic? So, as I told, heat capacity may be positive, negative, या फिर 0. In adiabatic process, the heat capacity will be 0 as Q is 0. Here Q tends to 0. Heat capacity is 0. It is all in different types of processes. This is example if you want. As atomicity increases, the gamma value also increases. Is directly proportional to gamma. So let's come to another question, that is internal energy. So what is internal energy? If we have so all the energies inside it, either it may be kinetic energy, potential energy, rotational energy, translation energy, all the sum of this is internal energies. And internal energy is denoted by E or U. Internal energy is an extensive property and it is a state function. So we cannot calculate its absolute value, so we calculate its change. So that is delta U, U final minus U initial. 22. So here delta U depends on two things. Delta is a function of two things, that is temperature and volume. So by differentiation and integration, so we have the
तो इधर p स्क्वायर बनता है p1 स्क्वायर p2 हाँ तो p1 स्क्वायर है 1 p2 स्क्वायर है
partial differentiation.
मैं कर रहा वो b का वैल्यू नहीं मिल रहा b बच रहा है.
This is the so this thing we have a formula like 25. So with this integration integration and all, we get finally NCV delta T. This is replaced by CV, and for ideal gas, U is a function of T. So this will go. So you get NCV delta T. So this is one formula.
F equals to MA,
So laws of thermodynamics. It depends on temperature. If temperature T1 is greater, minus T2 is greater, plus. So let's come to laws of thermodynamics. There are four laws: zeroth law, first law, second law, and third law. What does the zeroth law states? Zeroth law just states that if A is equilibrium with C and B is equilibrium with C, these are separately equilibrium, then A and B are also in equilibrium.
अब फोर्स निकालना पड़ेगा फोर्स ये है ये को v by t1 और v को
इधर से v equals to root 2 k by m.
This is the zeroth law. If two are separately equilibrium with the third one, and these two are also equilibrium with each other. So first law is based on energy conservation. It says that internal energy depends on two factors, that is work done by the system and heat. So work done on the system या फिर by the system, heat released by the system या फिर heat absorbed by the system. So we have delta U is equal to Q plus W. This is the first law equation. Based on this we can derive so many sums of
तेरे को नहीं बोल रहा है मैंने
Heat can be given in two ways, at constant pressure and constant volume. If it is given at constant pressure, it is equal to delta U, that is QP. As I told in specific heat, what is this formula? QP का formula क्या था?
NCV delta NT.
28
At constant volume,
NCV delta T.
if heat is given at constant pressure, it is delta H, means enthalpy. It is a new term where heat is either reaction is endothermic या फिर exothermic. If it is endothermic, delta H is positive. If it is exothermic, delta H is negative. So it stands it is at constant pressure. So this is the one. Equation of this is H is the function of
बॉक्स के वेलोसिटी रहती है अच्छा वो भी मार mg
for temperature and pressure. For ideal gas it is defined for temperature. So we get
माइनस होता है ऊपर
delta H.
हां तो mg का तो 100 into 10 into 9 mg किसी इक्वल किसी
And this has also a different formula. We have a relationship between delta H and delta U.
mg h 100 into 10 into 9.8 पकड़ रहे हैं
Delta H is equal to delta U plus
तूने मास कितना लिया देखा उनको मिलकर 100 लेना पड़ेगा क्यों
P delta. It is at constant pressure. If it is at constant
तू बॉक्स पे वो कितना होता है
if it is for isothermal reaction, both delta H and delta U becomes 0 as the function of temperature delta T tends to be
लिफ्ट किया 30
0.
मीटर 1 मीटर
But it's not for all.
27
For gaseous reaction, delta U and delta H will not be 0. It is
एक बंदा 1 मिनट 30 सेकंड में ऊपर कर रहा है और एक बंदा 60 सेकंड में ऊपर कर रहा है टाइम से फर्क क्या पड़ता है 1 मिनट तो ऊपर गया है ना वो तो आवर है क्या आवर
delta mg T is 0, delta T is 0. Q is 0 and W is 0. It is one of the most important. And it is a sudden change, so it is an irreversible process. Free expansion is a irreversible process. Here delta T is 0, Q is 0. It is free expansion is a adiabatic isothermal irreversible process.
100 root 3.
So let's come to next.
200 into root 3 by 2. 100 root 3 into 20. 2000 root 3.
So there are some limitations of first law. So that is, it does not tell the feasibility of the reaction, whether the reaction takes place or no. It is not concerned how the heat is flowed, whether it is from higher temperature to lower temperature or lower temperature to higher temperature. It is not concerned. It's just concerned about Q work done here for this one. So like for this comes, and it does not tell the order of the reaction also. So for this comes the second law of thermodynamics. Before the second law, we have to learn one thermodynamic function, that is entropy. So entropy is dependent on entropy means randomness. How much randomness is there? So that for a system to be a spontaneous feasible, there are two conditions: enthalpy and entropy. For enthalpy should be minimum, matlab delta H should be negative, and entropy
What's the exact meaning of spontaneous?
disorderness,
Meaning?
randomness. See, I'll give you an example if you want. It is A, it is B. Here are some gas particles.
अगर उसमें इसके कॉन्सेप्ट था हमको पता नहीं है, हम कॉन्फिडेंस में बात करके बैठे हैं, क्या बोल रहे हैं? 42 41
अरे 36
K/4
ठीक है मैंने क्या
These are two gas particles.
ठीक है
These are separate. Here you can identify, if you pick one in this gas particle, you get another trace of A. If you pick of this, you get another trace of B. But what if I remove this?
35 से सीधा
What will
39 से सीधा 30
and that is mixing, या फिर they both will mix and they form such that
हाँ है ये वाला स्पेशल
it will पूरा mix. So you do not, if you pick, you do not get to know which particle it is.
इधर जो
So this is disorder. मतलब mixing takes place, disorderness, randomly then mix with each other. This is known as spontaneity. मतलब here we, even though if you like you have removed it, even after removing it, these are in this, but मतलब proper initiation, they do not come back to their original this one. So it is spontaneous is that it after proper initiation, take the example of combustion. If you give a proper initiation of that temperature, it will burn. Even you after removing that heat, matlab, you are burning with a matchstick, you have burned it. After removing that fire also, it will burn because it is spontaneous reaction. Matlab,
So you mean to say that once we start,
it will not stop. It will not stop. It will not stop. It matlab which are non-spontaneous, we need that after, if you initiate, you are taking, see, if you water is flowing from up and down, if you put little water also, it will flow down after removing the force. But for bringing it up, if you remove the force, it will come down again. It will not go up. So that is non-spontaneous. अपने आप से होना. Spontaneity is given by Q universal upon T. So, second law basically states that for the delta S is always positive for the total matlab system plus surrounding entropy is always positive. Delta S is always positive. If a reaction is spontaneous, delta S is positive. This is the second law of the thermodynamics. So we know that for a feasibility of reaction there are two things, H and S. Either for the reaction to be feasible या फिर spontaneous अपने आप होना, मतलब it should be either delta H should be negative या फिर delta S should be positive. Either both can also be there. If both is there, always the reaction will be feasible. If one of this, मतलब if delta H is positive, entropy is positive, then it is, this concept is comes to give free energy. gives
हाँ,
free
एक
energy
equal to
is
होगा।
different
हाँ,
concept. So
यूनिफॉर्म
second
बढ़ेगा
law of
हाँ,
thermodynamics
तो
is
20
delta
स्क्वायर
S
चाहिए
equal
तो
to
V पे
Q reversible upon T
What is visible?
होना.
How? I mean, like, is it related to spontaneous or it is?
You can exchange the words. Spontaneous मतलब reaction होना मतलब like
तेरे को ये आएगा
wait one second.
ये आया
ये आया
हाँ
तेरे को कुछ तो 1 के अराउंड आया था नहीं 1
Visible.
के नहीं
You have kept a
Point,
hot tea cup.
पॉइंट
And
1 के पास आया था
cool. The surrounding is
Point
with different temperature and your tea is of different temperature. So the
point
heat of the tea will move to the surroundings.
.98
Higher temperature to lower temperature. Reaction होगा अपने आप होगा. If it is not या फिर reverse तो नहीं होगा नहीं. You have not seen now. It will happen with cool से आ गया heat तक.
ये
ये तो नहीं होगा.
का फर्क है
This is the visibility मतलब होना.
0.002 का फर्क है बस।
Then
Is there any other word for visible?
क्या पूछ रहे हो वर्ब एम क्या है
dot direction है
v final square minus v initial square
ये वाला बात.
final minus 20 minus 30
-20 का मतलब 400 -3
नहीं आ रहा है 30
क्या आया तो वे भी फाइनल स्क्वायर 200 वे
ना बरोबर
प्लस 300 ने प्लस 300
And then we to value them. This is one.
ये
For this, for replacing
ये
of
200
volume with temperature, we have PV is equal to nRT. From that we get
तो उसको इसमें नहीं
delta
$400
S is
minus
equal to
100
NCP
इसका
and then T2 by T1 plus
नेगेटिव साइन
nR
को स्क्वायर के बाहर निकाल
and then P1 by T2. This is one problem.
55
For easy remember V, C, we can remember it.
कैसा है
So for different processes, it will be different. I'll just tell you. For isochoric, this term will cancel out as V2 by change in volume is 0. So we'll get NCP and V2 by T1. For isobaric, this term will cancel out and we get NCP and T2 by T1. For isothermal, these both will cancel out and we get NR and V2 by V1, NR and P1 by P2. And for adiabatic, we know that delta is equal to Q reversible upon T. So Q becomes 0.
हां के थोड़ी सी
Delta is 0 only for reversible. Only for reversible.
सॉरी के
So
इधर के 0
for irreversible, it might be system and surroundings. In this, total is 0.
डेल्टा के
So
6 है
प्लस डेल्टा यू भी आता है अभी के लिए डेल्टा यू 0 वही डेल्टा यू 0 है फिर वर्क डन को f into s करना है वो वहां से आता है
ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಮಾಡತ್ತಿದ್ದೆ.
delta S surrounding is negative of delta S system. So the whole will be 0 for reversible process. For irreversible process, these are not equal and positive value delta S will be always positive. So all the natural processes happening in our surroundings are spontaneous. So delta S is positive, so it is
फोर्स
spontaneous.
है कि नहीं